Have you ever noticed that some days your balance feels completely normal, and other days you suddenly feel unsteady, slower, or even older? What surprises many adults over 60 is that balance problems after 60 are not always caused by weak legs, aging joints, or poor mobility. In many cases, the real issue is fatigue. And here's the shocking part. Fatigue affects balance and stability after 60 long before most people realize it's happening. Your reaction time slows. Your coordination changes. Your posture shifts. Even your confidence with movement starts to change. And these small changes can quietly increase fall risk, reduce walking stability, and make everyday movement feel harder than it used to. In this video, we're breaking down 4 ways fatigue affects balance and stability after 60, and why understanding this could completely change how you approach healthy aging, senior fitness, mobility after 60, and fall prevention for seniors. Because once you understand what fatigue is really doing to your body, you can start training smarter, moving more confidently, and protecting your independence after 60. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We post 2 new videos every week to help you improve senior balance, stay active, build strength and stability after 60, and move with more confidence as you age. Way number 1. Fatigue slows. Reaction time. One of the biggest hidden effects of fatigue is slower reaction time. Most people think balance is only about leg strength. But balance and stability are actually a fast communication system between your eyes, brain, nerves, and muscles. Your body is constantly making tiny adjustments while you walk, turn, step over objects, or recover from uneven ground. But fatigue slows this entire process down. And after 60, even small delays in reaction time can make a huge difference. This is why many older adults feel more unstable at the end of the day, after errands, or when energy levels are low. It's not always because the muscles suddenly became weak. Often the body is simply reacting more slowly. You may notice slower correction when you trip, hesitation on stairs, difficulty adjusting on uneven ground, slower walking stability, or simply feeling off balance when tired. This is one reason fatigue and mobility are so closely connected. And what makes this especially important for healthy aging is that many adults don't realize fatigue affects balance until they experience a near fall or sudden loss of confidence. That's why understanding fatigue and balance after 60 matters so much. Way number 2. Fatigue weakens postural control. The second way fatigue affects senior balance is through postural control. Your body relies on small stabilizing muscles to keep you upright and steady throughout the day. These muscles help control posture, walking rhythm, hip stability, and side-to-side movement. But fatigue affects these stabilizing systems first. This is why many adults over 60 notice more leaning while standing, shuffling feet, slower walking, increased sway, difficulty standing for long periods, or feeling unstable while multitasking. And here's what's important. Many people assume these changes are simply normal aging, but accumulated fatigue can dramatically magnify them. In fact, balance problems after 60 often become worse when the body is physically exhausted, under-recovered, dehydrated, or inactive for long periods of time. That's why recovery becomes such a critical part of senior fitness and healthy aging. Better recovery supports better mobility after 60, improved coordination, stronger balance and stability, more energy and mobility, and greater confidence with movement after 60. And this leads directly into the third hidden effect of fatigue. Way number 3. Fatigue reduces focus and spatial awareness. This is one of the most overlooked parts of fall prevention for seniors. Balance is not only physical, it's also mental. Your brain constantly tracks your surroundings, adjusts movement patterns, and predicts where your body needs to move next. But fatigue reduces concentration and spatial awareness. That means tired brains process movement less efficiently. This can increase hesitation, missteps, slower coordination, overcorrection, and reduced confidence while walking. And many older adults especially notice this in busy or distracting environments. For example, crowded stores, uneven sidewalks, parking lots, stairs, carrying groceries, or walking while talking. The body becomes less adaptable when the brain is exhausted. And unfortunately, fear often enters the picture next. Because when people feel unstable, they naturally begin moving more cautiously. But too much stiffness actually makes balance worse. This creates a cycle. Fatigue reduces confidence. Confidence changes movement, and movement becomes less adaptable over time. If this video is helping you better understand why fatigue affects balance and stability after 60, make sure to subscribe to Senior Strategy. We post 2 new videos every week focused on senior health tips, mobility exercises, balance training, healthy aging, and practical ways to stay independent after 60. Way number 4. Fatigue changes movement confidence. This final point may be the most important of all. Fatigue doesn't only affect the body physically, it affects movement emotionally. Many adults over 60 begin changing how they move once fatigue and instability appear. Without realizing it, they may shorten steps, avoid uneven surfaces, walk more cautiously, stop challenging balance, or avoid activities they once enjoyed. And over time, this can reduce independence after 60. The real danger is not simply fatigue itself. The danger is avoidance. Because avoiding movement slowly teaches the body to become less adaptable. This is why confidence with movement after 60 matters so much. The goal is not perfect movement every day. The goal is adaptability. Strong aging adults are not people who never feel tired. They are people who continue moving confidently even on lower energy days. That mindset changes everything. What you can do to improve balance and stability. After 60, the good news is this: balance is trainable. Stability is trainable. Reaction time is trainable. Confidence is trainable. Some of the best ways to improve senior balance and reduce fatigue-related instability include consistent walking, gentle strength training, improving sleep quality, staying hydrated, practicing balance exercises for seniors, avoiding long periods of sitting, building leg strength gradually, improving mobility after 60, and maintaining daily movement habits. And one of the most important things older adults can remember is this: feeling unstable does not automatically mean you are weak. Sometimes the body is simply tired. Understanding the connection between fatigue and balance after 60 can help you approach movement with more awareness, less fear, and greater long-term confidence. Because aging well is not about avoiding movement, it's about staying adaptable, capable, steady, and independent for as long as possible. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Senior Strategy. We post new videos every week focused on senior fitness, healthy aging, strength and balance after 60, mobility, recovery, and practical strategies to help you move better and live longer. And leave a comment below. Have you ever noticed your balance feels worse when you're tired?